What's up, guys? Silas back again today. Kind of getting a late start today. Not a late start on working. I've been working since early, but a late start on vlogging. I've been so busy with so many people bringing junk cars in and loads of iron in and everything else this morning, I just haven't had time to bust the camera out. But it finally got a small break in here, so I'm going to get the camera out now. It's just me today. My help couldn't make it in today. They were too wore out from yesterday, which is okay. I kind of expected that. This is really, really hard work. This is miserable work. It's not fun work in any way, shape, or form. I crushed a bunch of cars this morning. Now my goal is to get most of this cleaned up. I know I won't get it all done today, but if I can get most of this stuff cleaned up, that'll make me happy. Got the next load loaded up. I stacked a whole bunch of engines on that old flatbed, and I got them balanced on there pretty good. I'm going to carry them back over to the yard and dump them in the dumpster. It's getting pretty warm out here today. It's about 100 degrees right now. I'm getting pretty worn out, so I'm going to take a break and haul a few loads into the shredder real quick. All sorts of junk. Well, I thought I was going to haul cars, but I wound up coming out here to look at junk. Some neat old compressors. just junk. There's some big old units. Look at that big old radiator in there. Rat nest. There's a lot of rats out here, especially out on these farms. They build their nest inside of everything. There's some weight there. This one goes. Old Ford boom truck. A lot of weight there. Must have been a county truck at one time. It's bright yellow. You couldn't pay me to get in that bucket. Back at it again. This is my third and final load for the day. Not sure how this one's going to work out. There's a lot of junk in this thing. Let's see what happens. I did way better than I thought it would. You know, today's been a pretty random day. Went from working on one thing to another thing to another thing to going out looking at some junk to crushing some cars to hauling some cars. Been doing a little bit of everything. But I'm about done for the day. Right now I'm just working on cleaning this up. I stuffed that truck bed clear full of hubcaps. Now I'm stacking some engines on top of it. I'll go dump it out in the scrap box, and then I'll finish this tomorrow. I got just a few more engines, a few more hubcaps, and then I want to clean the back of that truck out. There's a little bit more junk over there beside the truck. So hopefully I can get that done first thing in the morning. Good morning, round two. Yesterday I got pretty wore out, and I had a bunch of other stuff I had to do in the evening, so I never did finish my vlog, but I'm going to do a little bit more today, and then we'll end it out. I've got a busy day today. First thing I want to do is get this trailer cleaned off. This trailer came in for scrap. It just has a broken leaf spring. It's a tilt trailer, and it's missing one board, and the wires are all cut for the lights, so very minor work. It could be fixed for about $200, and it'll be a nice trailer. It's got safety chains, a good hitch, all that on it. The jack works good. So it's a really nice trailer, but I got to clean it off so I can take it out to my other shop so the guy that rents that shop from me can fix it for me. I have all the stuff on the back of it. This is all stuff I tried to sell. On eBay, there's probably about $200, maybe $250 worth of stuff right here in this little pile. And I offered it for sale for $40 for all of it if somebody wanted it. But unfortunately, nobody wants to do eBay. I have tried for years to hire somebody to do eBay for me, and it just never works out. Nobody ever wants to do it. And it's easy money if a person has time. I'm just so busy doing so many other things that I can't do it. And so I'll probably go through here and I'll save out the best pieces. I'll probably save this old gauge, mainly because it's got this really cool needle on it. I mean, even like that is rusty like that, that's about a $25 piece plus shipping, and it's easy to list, easy to package. And then I'll probably save these gauges. Those are out of a late 60s Mopar, I think. I'll hang on to those. But these old Jeep J10 hood hinges, I paid a guy to pull those off for me a long time ago, but they're about 40 bucks for the pair, but they're kind of complicated to package. I don't really have time for it. They're not a fast seller. They got all these door handles, all these cast iron pots and pans, old antique bicycle seat, all that stuff I'm probably just going to throw in the scrap iron. And then this up here, we got to go through all this. This is all stuff I saved for a purpose. There's these old padlocks. These always sell really good on eBay. They're super easy to sell, so I'll probably go ahead and hang on to those. These old files, I have a guy that makes custom knives and stuff like that. I'll just give those to him. I give him stuff like that, and he makes me knives every now and then, so it works out good. And then these old cans, I think there's a couple John Deeres and a Ford, and I'm not sure what the other one is. And then this old bucket, I'm going to cut faces in those for Halloween. And then I got to clean that copper off. And then these two tubs, these are kind of neat. I'll show you these real quick. These tubs are full of catalytic converter beads. A lot of your older GM stuff, and then some of your really old Toyota stuff had what's called bead converters on them. And these are what contain the precious metal right here. And these are actually brand new, never used. There's a jug and a partial jug here. And so those there, I'll probably just save them up, and once I get enough of that type of material, I can send it in and they'll refine it and pay us based off the refined weight. I bought quite a few converters already. I got to take these, load them up, and go lock them up yet. There's a few high dollar ones, and there's a bunch of not so high dollar ones, but they're all worth money right now. So I'll take care of that today. So got quite a bit to get done today. I've got my help picking up all these aluminum wheels, stacking them in a truck bed, and I'll go add it to the tire mountain. And now he's going to go gather up batteries that we pulled out of the cars the other day, and he's going to stack those in a truck bed. In addition to all that, I want to get that job across the street done, the rest of those hubcaps and that big truck. If at all possible, I'd like to get that done today. I just opened the gates and turned on the scales, and they're already coming in. There's one here, and there's one coming around the corner now. Slowly but surely getting this job done. Got all that loaded up. I've got 2 engines left here. I guess this one doesn't go. But these 2 here, got to throw those in there. I'll get those with the loader. I got this pile of 10. I'll come back for that later. Then I got to clean the back of this truck out so I can haul it. I sold the hubcaps, so I got to load those up and stash them over at the other side of the yard. And then I've still got all this junk back here, but I'll wait to get that until this truck's gone. Another one just came in. This one's got a bonus. I bought it by weight. I popped the hood because I check every car, and the catalytic converters are still on it, and the battery. Now this battery isn't really a bonus because batteries aren't worth a whole lot of money, and these are a lot of work to get out, but I'll take it. But the 2 converters, that's a nice bonus. They are the hard to get off ones, but we'll get them. Well, now I feel bad. I cut the top ones, from the top I mean. Got those cut, and I rolled it over so I can cut it here on the bottom, and I realized he cut the muffler off of it. So a lot of people don't know what converters are. They just know they're worth money. So they roll the car over, or they lift it up in the air, pop the converter off, and what they take is the resonator or the muffler. Seems like every week I have people bring me mufflers and resonators wanting to sell them to me. So now he's going to bring me that here later this week or next week wanting to sell it, and it ain't going to be worth nothing. He's over there shearing cast iron with that. Pretty cool. I'd like to run one of those sometime. There it goes. I'll get back to the yard. Look at the munchers on that thing. That'll chop up some pretty heavy stuff. This car here didn't have a converter, but it had a bonus on it too because it had a copper radiator in it still. A lot of newer cars, people don't know it, but a lot of these newer Toyota cars, I say newer, it's still old, but they kept using copper radiators well up into the 90s. Got here with another load, and he's up there loading some of our junk into that trailer. What he does is he packs a bunch of little stuff like that into the bottom of the trailer, and then once he gets a bunch in there, he'll take cars and put on top. Uh-oh, there's a piece of cable or something in that one. That's why they don't like cable. But every now and then one piece gets slipped in somewhere. Don't see it or whatever. That looks like that came off one of those towers, radio towers or windmill or something like that. And so a little bit of cable they can deal with, but when there's a whole bunch of cable, it's a nightmare. There it goes. He puts it in there and he smashes it down a little bit. And he puts more in there. There he goes. This will probably be my last load for the day. I got a bunch of other stuff I need to do this afternoon. Yeah. Well, that's all for this one. Since my help came back to work today, we got quite a bit done actually. So I'm pretty happy about that. It's starting to look a lot better out there. Another couple more days and it'll be really cleaned up out there. And then I can start on the next project because I have 10 million projects to get done. But I'm gonna head out. I got some stuff I gotta haul. It's just stuff I'm keeping, stuff I don't want to send to the shredder just yet. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, hit that like button. Stay tuned for more videos coming up soon. And remember to get out there and find an adventure. We'll see you next time.